Hey everyone, Taryn Marie here. Bear with me, I'm new to social media and I don't really know what I'm doing yet. But I'm so very excited today to announce that all formats of my brand new and first ever actually poetry collection is now live and available for purchase on Amazon.com. I'm additionally planning to create an audio version of my book, but as for now, I have hard copy, paperback, and ebook formats available. My book is entitled A Can of Worms Poetry Collection by Taryn Marie. I wrote, edited, published, and created this entire book cover to cover myself, including the cover art. Despite not being much of an artist as far as drawings go, as you can clearly see, I think it turned out nicely overall. I've got the hardcover and paperbacks displayed here. Just ignore the not for resale marks across the middle. These two are just my proof copies. Anyway, I wanted to share with you the book overview as listed on Amazon for anyone who might be interested. The description reads as follows. The phrase, a can of worms, is defined by Oxford Languages Online English Dictionary as a complicated matter likely to prove awkward or embarrassing. Additionally, Collins Online Dictionary states, if you say that someone is opening a can of worms, you are warning them that they are planning to do or talk about something that is much more complicated, unpleasant, or difficult than they realize, and that might be better left alone. In her first poetry collection, Taryn Marie writes on personal subject matter that undeniably meets these definitions, but it is up to the reader to actually open a can of worms. In this anthology, Taryn Marie intimately details her thoughts, emotions, and insights gained from her life experiences, relationships, and observations of the world around her. She does not shy away from discussing hard truths and does so with absolute naked vulnerability. A Can of Worms explores themes of rejection, insecurity, trauma, shame, love, heartbreak, abandonment, loneliness, escapism, brokenness, and suicidality, to name just a few. And then the title poem, A Can of Worms, which is included on the back cover, as you can see there, and front pages of the book, reads, just opened one, think some of those worms might have gotten out. Oops. Amazon has also included sample pages to view, which includes just a handful of poems from the very beginning of my book. I'm a bit disappointed with that feature because those sample pages can't be changed, and I would have liked to showcase some of my better poems. Those are sprinkled throughout the book, but especially the further you get into it. This is because this first collection, though not entirely, is compiled somewhat chronologically. And since I was 14 years old when I first started writing poetry and have included many of those early works in this book, you can see how my writing has progressed over time as you read. But I suppose this only incentivizes me to share some of my favorite poems from A Can of Worms with you all here. Anyway, please share A Can of Worms with the avid readers and poetry lovers you know. This book would make a great gift for a loved one, and if you order now, you can get it in time for Christmas. I hope you'll check it out.